Hi, welcome back to my Discovery New Music Journey, and today we'll be checking out Baby Monster. So Baby Monster just had a comeback with a new song and EP called We Go Up. I'm definitely excited to hear what this sounds like and hear all the sounds and stuff like that they'll go for this one. So yeah, let's get into this. All right, that's interesting. I'm falling down on them. Whoa. Okay. A high looking budget already. Golly. Oh my gosh. Okay. Going through the city, that's an actually really nice visual right there. Okay. Okay. Ooh. I like the sound of the guitar. Ooh, how that beat was in right there is nice. Nah, hold on. I gotta play that one more time though. How she came in was clean, bro. The flow right there. I was going with the beat. Okay, I like the little surf fighting right there. Going there. Yo, the way that beat went with that. Ooh, okay. I did Money right there. That was nice. Okay. Yeah, the way to do the production on this right now is on that. Yeah, the sound of the synth going down. Very nice on that. I like the layered vocals on the We Go Up right there. It's a nice melody. Nice. Nice something in that. Yeah, I love the looks on this as well. Okay. Yeah, I love how that drops as well with that kind of. That flow right there. I love that part right there. How that goes, how it drops into this part is really nice. Nice vocal right there in the back. Ooh, okay. Nice effects right there. How they doing that? Okay, I like that. Yeah, I love this hook right here. It's very nice. How to repeat that melody is very nice. Very catchy. Yeah, the effects. Wow, bruh. Budget is crazy on this. This is movie quality stuff, bruh. Nice melody right there. Oh, that transition. Wow. That was interesting. Yeah, like I said, I love this on the guitar. Yeah, how they're doing that is cool, bruh. It's crazy. Okay. There's a lot of riser sound right here. Okay, here in the note. Nice. Ooh, nice how she sounded right there. Right here. And look, nice. Oh, I love how she's on that out. That was clean as frick, bro. I love that. How the beat goes down and she kind of like, you know, does the spelling after that. You feel me? Like singing it. It's very nice. Yeah, I'm loving her ad-libs right there. That's high right there. Yo, We Go Up by Baby Monster. That's heat right there, bro. That's heat. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Very, very nice for this one. Love the energy, obviously. Very, very nice energy. Love how they did everything with the beat for this one. The way they were bringing the kind of sound going, hitting down on that was very, very nice with the sound, filling out the, the synth stuff going down and stuff like that. Love the sound of the guitar on this one as well. Very, very nice. Was loving the main melody of that, main hook right there. When they, sing we go up, you feel me, with all the later vocals on that, and then the, you know, the killers or the villains right there, like how, that whole repetition of that melody right there is very, very nice. How it goes with the beat, very nice overall rhythm of that as well. So yeah, I love how they did that. Raps on this one was killing it, bro. I usually, you know, always love their kind of rap things and the flows and stuff like that they have. It's pretty nice. But on this one, I was really liking it a lot. Especially in this first verse, you know, how they came in was really nice. But also, you know, in this second verse, right? Really like the overall tones, of course, the delivery on the lines, how it went with the beat, the different flows and stuff like that. Was really loving this, you know, main part right here. How they did this part going to this. Yeah, how they deliver the line right there is very nice. Overall thing going on with that, how it goes, you know, into, you know, the main kind of, you know, sound of the melodies and the pre-chorus is very, very nice. I was, you know, loving how the sound of the vocals were sounding this one as well. Like the overall thing with the ad-libs, of course, going off in the back towards the end right here. That was really nice. So yeah, for the song, definitely very nice. This is definitely something I would listen to a good bit, and a nice kind of energy thing. This is something I feel like I would definitely put on my workout playlist. It'll definitely get me moving, definitely, you know, get my energy up with this one. So yeah, definitely enjoyed that for this one. The music video though, I definitely want to talk about this music video. Very high quality, like I said, movie quality, bro. Like the budget that they had on this one had to be crazy. Like first of all, I love all the different looks that they were in. They looked amazing. Like, you know, also right here doing a little sword fighting right here. They were doing like the little kind of shooting kind of sniper things. They were like, you know, in this building kind of fighting other people, like how they did like the fighting sequences and stuff like that was cool. Like that right there. There was the section where Farita right here, she had like powers at one point, right? That was very interesting. Yeah, it was like at one point right here, she was like floating. Chiquita was like boxing people, right? That was a whole cool scene right there. How they did all the scenes with like the city, you know, I love the kind of visual right here with the, you know, very futuristic night city look right there. I think that's very, very nice how they do that. Love all the transitions that they did towards the end right here. I don't know exactly how they did that, but it's like they went through a bunch of different things. Yeah, like this. Yeah, and the effects that they put on all that is crazy. Yeah, that entire section right there was so cool right there. Another section I was really liking, I think it was Asa again. She like slid in, and then like the ground was looking like it was like breaking or whatever. Yeah, even the way they did a bullet right there going into that kind of the roar shooting this right here. She like shot the bullet, and it, you know, went into this, and I like it because it kind of creates like a motivated movement kind of shot right here with, you know, Asa right here, and she's kind of like sliding on the floor with this, like, what does she have, like some type of like robotic arm or something like that, and she's doing that, like, yeah, like how they did that entire thing was very, very cool. Yeah, the effects on this is crazy. So yeah, like stuff like that, you know, all the different transitions and stuff like that, of course, all the different scenes and the looks and stuff like that, I think it looked great for this one, just adding with the sound as well. So yeah, very entertaining for this one, I will say. Definitely really enjoyed this entire thing. Song, music video, love the overall vibe. Even though right now I won't say this is my favorite title track by them, I feel like it has a lot of potential to grow on me, right? You know, like it grow on me even more, because I already like the song, but it, you know, as I listen to it more, I might like it even more to where it could be my favorite. Like it has potential to be my favorite, but it's not there just yet. But I have to listen to it a couple more times. But yeah, very, very nice for this one. Now let's go into the B-sides that they released for this one. Starting with the first one called Psycho. Ooh. Where the bass come in right there? What kind of beat's going on? A high song right there? What you think? Ooh. Okay. I like the group of this right here. That melody a lot. Ooh, like that melody right there. How's she singing? The kind of staccato. The sound of that. Love the sound of the instrument right there. The sound of the strings right there. Ooh, okay. Feeling them out. Feeling out more right here. I like the chords going down. I was feeling that more. Ooh. Okay, I like how they did this. It kind of sounded like, you know, like a rising sun coming in. Like it was rising up to something, and then they kind of break it, and it's just the sound. I like how that sound with the melody right there, and then it drops. That was very nice. Oh, falsetto is interesting. What is that? From that, like some type of something. I like that melody right there. Okay, repeat that. Okay. Yeah, how about that right here? It's very nice. Nice. Why so serious? Okay, okay. Like Joker, and then that's a nice drop in this. Yeah, that bass is on. Yeah, absolutely. How that went with the beat is very nice. Yeah, I love the song this part. Very nice kind of overall melody. Again, really interesting how they do that right there and then dropping it. I love the rhythm of the melody right here. The kind of holding up. And then do it again. Yeah, Brenda's continuous for this chorus right here. Okay. Oh, nice chords going on. The guitar. Oh, I love how she sang that. Boy, it sounded really nice right there. Oh, going low right there with that melody. That's nice. Yeah, that sound right there. Oh, okay. Bring your guitar. That was clean. I love how they did that. It kind of like over here and then filling out more right here. The beat going down. Right there. Okay, that's on with the na. Going higher with that. Like they're singing the same melody of like that sound instrument right there. That gave title track like a lot. Like it sounded like it could be the title track. Even with this last section, with this last like party chorus or you know what they do or something like that. It was kind of you know giving that whole thing. So very very interesting. Love the main kind of you know main hook and how they were singing that. That was very very nice. Like how the beat was going as well. Very nice overall kind of energy for this one as well. So yeah, I feel like I would listen to this one a good bit. It's very nice overall things going on with that. Let's go into the next one. It's called Super Duper Love. Interesting, Super Duper Love, right?
Super Duper Love.
Like I like the sound of that, like a synth thing. Nice vocal right there. Like go foot out with that bassy sound right there. Okay, I like the delivery of the line right there. Ooh, I like that. I love how she sang that. And that's something you had to know to that. Okay, nice. Chord going down. Loving the vocals I'm hearing on this one. Oh, that was a great drop. One more time. How they did that? The broke right there. I feel that was very nice on that. Oh, not small there, not Super Duper Love. Okay, I like how they repeat it. Ooh. Nice, I like how they work right there. Having the boom, boom, boom come back in and then dropping again. Ooh, love how she's in that last love right there. Like the harmony on that as well. We just get like going to another song. Okay, I like her saying a lot right here though. It's so interesting. Let's switch up into this. I just said that right there. Oh yes, I love that. And kind of double vocals going on there as well. Add more to that. And then go back into this. It's actually a very smooth transition back into this, though. I thought, you know, most of it is gonna be really nice vocals when they go into like a really nice kind of rap part right there. That's what's going off in the back like that? What is that? Very nice on him. Love the, you know, nice kind of hot. That high stuff kind of. Yeah. Love the repetition of the super duper. That's it. Yeah, very nice sound for this 100%. Obviously, I like the more vocally kind of, you know, sounding parts more on this one, but I didn't mind that, you know, little switch up that we had going into that second verse. 100%. I was liking the sound of that. At first it threw me out because I was like, okay, where did we just go, right? But of course, hearing the sound of, you know, how they were doing the raps right there, delivering the lines, definitely like that. Like I said, they transitioned very nicely back into that, you know, other section as well. Love how they were sounding, especially on that hook. 100%. Love the melody on that as well. You know, the super duper love was very interesting. You know, that whole kind of thing right there. But I love the melody on that. How they sing it the second time as well is very nice. How it feels out in the instrumental as well. Love how that goes down, the chords and that. How everything, especially, you know, for this last one, the vocals going on the back, whoever's doing the ad libs, sounded very, very nice. So yeah, really enjoyed this one. I feel like I would listen to this one a lot. 100%. Now we have one more track for this one, and it's called Wild. Oh. So wild, like Wild West type thing or something like that. I don't know, I'm just getting that kind of like feel with the guitar and how it's going. Let's give it like country type, you know. Okay. Okay, now somebody's coming in. Okay. Okay, build up. Right here, just done. Yeah, I like how they rose over to that. Yeah, very poppy as well, like a country pop sound with this one. That's just what I'm getting. Oh, and another switch up. Okay, I love how they've been doing that, just like switching up the instrumentals for like the lower parts of the head. All right, let's go on to that. Okay. And then they go back into, you know, that's how I just think. So I love how she sounds on the melody. Yeah, I love the tone right there. Very nice melodies on this part.
think I'm ready to be myself, not like everybody else. That's not my style. I'd rather be wild. Out in the dark, out of my own.
Like the chords going down right here.
따라서 언젠간 만나게 될 내 꿈속에서.
Nice sound with the vocals right there. Ooh, key change, okay. I was loving the harmony on that as well. What she sounded right here was very nice. And that's kind of fullness in her voice right there as well. Okay. Very nice vibe for that one as well, 100%. Really like the overall kind of melodies that they were singing and how that was going. Really nice groovy type thing. Probably not a song I would listen to that often. Not particularly my vibe, genre when it comes to music, but still very nice overall sound. I think they sounded really nice on this one with the overall melodies and stuff like that. Again, love the little kind of slight switch up right there that they did for the rap. I think it's very, interesting how they do that just overall with these songs. But yeah, 100%. That is the end of my reaction to Baby Monster's We Go Up little mini EP right here. This was very entertaining. A lot of entertaining sounding songs on this one. 100%. A lot of different sounds, right, for all of these. So I like that they went for, different sound for all of these. I think definitely for a favorite, I would definitely do Super Duper Love. Probably, something I would listen to the most. Maybe closely followed by We Go Up. But yeah, very, very nice overall release for this one. Seems like, Baby Monster is releasing something very different for each one of their comebacks. So that just, makes their kind of just whole thing very interesting for me. But yeah, any song that they do end up performing off of this album, I think I'm definitely going to be checking that out on my Patreon if you guys want to see my reaction to that. Tell me what you guys thought about this mini album down below. What did you like? What did you not like? Tell me what your favorites were, or you can rank the entire thing if you'd like. Definitely like to hear your opinion. But yeah, 100%. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.